The world we live in now is a tiny place, a broken remnant of the greatness mankind had before the cataclysm. All that's left now are the parts Aldar could save. A perfect circle centered on Alderan, humanity's last bastion. But with Aldar's withdrawal, even that is waning, and we may soon face the last days. Already I can sometimes hear her whispers in my dreams. The edges of the world are already lost. The lands to the west of Orkaya continue to be defiled by the mother of vermin, an endless mass of writhing flesh inexorably closing in on us. Even eons after its death, the red worm seems to be unstoppable. At the same time, the Far East has fallen to the Great Betrayer, and no one knows how far his influence has spread by now. The land is engulfed by an eternal storm, a wall of roiling mist blocking entry into it. What few reports we receive paint a grim picture. Great eyes looking down from the heavens, fish beasts the size of cities swimming through the skies, and armies of our most degenerate exiles sweeping across the countryside. Everything is falling apart at the seams. In Orkaya, the tribes of beastmen spread like a cancer. Maeldir is the last human settlement left, and even that is ruled by these savage Koromite rebels. The north is ruled by Gormayan pests, while the south is controlled by the monster Harkoresh. They exert their influence from Alaid, the city of the dead, from whence they send their undying armies to their profane bidding. Their Alayan servants swear fealty to the most verminous, to the destroyer, to his eunuch, and any other abomination that will accept their pitch-black souls. But inside the land of man, things seem just as grim. The eastern fringes of our realm have fallen to madness. The green men of Ykrit have sold themselves to the mother of vermin, and by profane rites have been remade in her image. They grow more powerful with every passing day, and reports of coastal rage reach me every month. Entire cities have been razed to the ground. The Pale Hayron have cast away their humanity outright. They swear fealty to the Destroyer now, mutilating their bodies into nightmarish forms. Mercifully, they never leave their wretched mountain lairs. The heartland is falling apart. In the east, the Lion's Nape is ruled by the homunculi, and the threat they represent grows with every passing day. To the southwest, the grafted men and gaunt flesh-eaters of the Trader's Keep gather their forces. They come rushing down the mountain in broad daylight, turning the rivers red with the blood of our people. By night, the Burmen and their traitorous kin abduct our children. Worst of all, Alderan festers from within with all manner of pests and traitors. Priests, kings, scholars, warriors, criminals, urchins, eunuchs, all of them conspire against our beloved King of Kings, driven mad with ambition and greed. Soon, the worst may come to pass, and I truly fear that the end is nigh.
A map of Geoma? Sure, kid. Here. We are in Urkaya, the western edge of the known world. West from there are the aptly named Death Mountains, and beyond that is the fleshy hellscape of Hashorak's domain. I've gone on an expedition there, once. I'm not doing that shit again. Urkaya itself is split down the middle by the Great Basin. In the northern half, we have the Malachite cities, Har Malach, Har Murus, Har Shamim, Golavel, and the smaller villages. Above that are the Garmin warlords, Hramfil, Migoch, and you already know Migara Makai. Dotted around the basin are the Kormagan tribes. They used to be Koromite men like us. South of them is Alaif, the city of Harkoresh and Alayans and its vassal villages. West of them are the Harkorak tribes, the valley and the mountain. The eastern border of Urkaya is defined by the mountains of Shir. Aldaria is in the northeast, and Mursum below it. The Angara birdmen live on all sides of the mountain. I don't know much about Aldaria, other than that there's some kind of great war raging between their kings. I've only been in Morsum briefly, and it's a shithole. It's split down the middle vertically, with Alayans, Garmians, Skitegors, and Harkoresh on the west side, and the Sepharan Bronze Men on the east. In the middle is Morkur's domain. It's apparently some kind of enormous black mountain, with a mouth that vomits liquid fire and smoke. Truthfully, I don't know much about the east. Namara is in the south, and the entire region is covered by Osandan's domain. Olochai is north of them, and ruled by another Alaif. The Garmians insist that Geoma is just an arm. It kind of looks like it if you had fingers, right? Makes you worry if that Urgarm guy might wake up someday.
This land, this place you hairless men call Geoma, is but a single limb of the Urgarm. We, all of us, are but fleas upon its hide. This wilderness, more ancient than your single mind can comprehend. Ancient. The body of the Urgarm has been defiled. It is diseased. The ancient dark flesh quivers, convulses, and shrieks, yearning to spread. Yet the red rot wanes. In the land you call Namara, the blue, a fresh wound, a twisting current of corruption. In Morosum, the green, this acrid stench, all of them are waning. Only the Urgarm grows eternal. Eternal. In the first set of fingers, that place you call Olokai, the rot stirs there. But there are others of us, who must cleanse it. We must guard this place, this Urkaya, for here stirs the black. And in Aldaria, perhaps this itch will awaken the progenitor.